Hey guys, back out in the garage again. It's Friday, it's been a long week. It's time to get something done on the old Chevy. So, yesterday I got this rocker panel in the mail. It's got the weld through primer already all on it, which is nice. It's got the right surface on the inside of the car. It's got the bend, the 90 bend. It's got the bracket. It's got the drain holes in the bottom. Nice and thick, good quality. So you Tri-5 guys know you need to clean this firewall cavity out once in a while. You pull this plug out. I stuck the vacuum down there after I got the car. There's a bunch of pine needles. I thought I had everything out. And pulled this other plug, and a whole bunch of more gunk came out of there. Pine needles and pieces of old tarp. Would have been a fire hazard. Probably would have caught on fire inside that firewall when I started welding. Got one little rot hole here I gotta fix. I don't know if I'm going to take off all this heavy bracket here, that front of the rocker panel, or just take the skin off. I gotta start drilling on it and get that off of there. And oh yeah, I found a firearm in the car. Couldn't believe it. I don't know if it's loaded. I don't know if I need to turn it in. We'll let you guys check it out. Appears to be a 30-30 sawed-off barrel. Just plain some little kid's toy back in the day. Super old, I imagine. Alright, well, we'll start drilling out these spot welds and get this rusty rocker off of there. We'll be back. Alright, I'm back. I got that old rusty rocker out of there. She was a rusty dog. So, the bracket here, the main brace for it, ended up cutting all that out of there. I'm going to replace the whole entire rocker panel, the brace and everything, so it's all new up in there. Got all that nasty crud out of there. So this brace here, the rocker panel welds to, it's pretty sturdy. It's nice and thick metal steel. Got that little hole I'll fix later. Then that rocker will just pocket right up in there. Get that right distance. I got a mark here for the endo mark. Show you guys the inside. Move this light. So there's the inside. Cut this back about ½ inch. It's nice and thick. Still good metal, so that'll weld good. Then I got to drill some more holes. A couple more holes there. And I'll drill some more holes on the bottom of this to weld to the bottom of that. And I'll stick it in there and see how it is. Alright, you can see how it fits up in there. It's kind of like a little pocket. Just got some vice grips on it. Lines up pretty good with the door. Looks like I got to move it back maybe a 16th, but it's just clamped in there for now. You want about 1/8 of an inch here. That's what I had on the back. It's a little tight here, but I'll weld that front first, put the floor jack under it, jack that post up, and I'll raise my door up, and this rocker panel here will slide inwards. And then I'll weld it once I get my door gap right. It's kind of big now, sagging a little bit. There it is in the inside. Got to bend that down a little bit, clamp it. Some more holes for some spot welds. And then here, I think this rocker panel is made to go inside of this panel, and this panel is made to go inside the rocker panel. So it's in a little bit. So I think I'm going to make some relief cuts here, flare this out a little bit. Then this, you can see, a little wide here, so I'll probably slice that right there along there and then clamp that tight and weld it. But yeah, it's not too bad. I got these old door seals, the old Fisher door seals. Got them off of eBay with a bunch of trim on a package that I bought. And see, that's going to cover up a bunch of the welds and stuff anyway. In the front here. So it looked pretty good. The carpet will tuck underneath there. It's really flat on the bottom. sight down it. Show you guys. You can see it's flat, so that's good. So this rear quarter panel, the rocker panel comes down nice, has a little concave inwards, and then it bends flat 90. Well, back to this quarter panel again. It concaves good, and then it dips down. As you can see right there, it needs to be pushed up. So I think I'll get the front welded up there. I'll get this welded. Maybe get it welded to the inner rocker panel in a couple spots, but not back here. Then I'll get a piece of 2x4. I'll go along here. I think I got to make a relief cut up here. Then I'll put my 4-jack in it, underneath of it, and I'll jack that up. Maybe hammer it on a little bit and get that to bend up at a 90. I think it'll be pretty good. Looks pretty nice. Alright guys, back on it again. So I wanted to mention this again. I thought my firewall was clean. Look at all that stuff. Piles of it. So you guys, if you guys don't know about it, if you take this cap off, if you look down into there against the firewall, there's a gutter in there. You can see it right there. Going down, and it runs along the front of that firewall, and that will get filled with pine needles. If your car is set out from underneath a tree and you're trying to rebuild it. So what I did was pull this lower plug out, and this little drain right here, got a big coat hanger, rammed it up in there. A whole bunch of stuff fell out. So you can get that coat hanger from through the top here down in that gutter, and up from the bottom I put it through this hole, and you can look through the top of the flashlight and ram that coat hanger in there. Then another bad spot for gunk hanging out is right here in this hinge pocket. You can look in there and get the flashlight down there and look in there. There's one little spot here, right where the door jamb is, and it gets just packed with crud, and that'll rust them out. Alright, I just wanted to mention that, especially to you, Brian. I know you just got a new 55, been sitting in the trees forever. Check her out, buddy. Alright. Alright guys, well, I sliced it a little bit, slice and dice. Put a cut there and a cut here, a little relief cut. So now that'll suck over better. I'll weld them up and you won't even know it's there. There we go. Yeah. So, put a bunch of holes in it, in the bottom all the way along, so I can weld it to my inner rocker panel when I get it in there. Yeah, so it's coming out pretty good. It's about 90 degrees here today. I think I had enough. So tomorrow I'll work on it a little more and maybe get another video out. I might get a gas MIG welder tomorrow. Alright guys, we'll see you. Thanks for watching.